Hi Pisces, welcome to February. And usually the weeks before your birthday is and it's still true, is a time of deep reflection, wanting some time for yourself, just kind of spacing out a little bit, maybe watching some movies, listening to music, going within. And all of that is true. And Mercury's retrograde, February 1st, it's still in the retrograde cycle. So rethinking, dreams can come up. But at the same time, we begin February with the new cycle of Venus and Neptune conjunct, a new cycle in Pisces, your sign. And then on top of that, which is love, unconditional love, what's my dream love, on top of that, we have the asteroid Eros and Psyche in Pisces, along with Mars and Chiron. So look at all of these energies going through your sign. And this sense of Eros and Psyche, it's a relationship part. Eros is the Cupid, where we have been stuck by the arrow of love. And Psyche is our soul. It's that deep soul spirit part of ourselves. And right in the middle between the two is Chiron and Mars, all at 15 degrees of Pisces. Mars is about being motivated. So Mars is in your sign. This is really good. It's saying get motivated, stand up for yourself, get action oriented. What do I want to do? It's time for me to push forward. And yet Chiron in your sign Chiron actually is a very subtle energy that can offer opportunities that sometimes can be hard to see except in hindsight. So if something comes along your way and say, hey, do you want to come and go do this? Do you want to present something at work? You might not feel like, oh, it's a big opportunity, but in hindsight, it really can be. Subtle, but there. But Chiron is also known as where we have, as human beings, wounded in life, hurt in life. That hurt me. That wasn't fair. That happened. But it is about learning from life and being able to become strong from that and heal from that. And being placed in the middle between these relationship, this romantic Eros Psyche asteroids, then different memories can come up for you around love, romance. Even if there was no love, romance that you felt wounded by, it could be the fact that you haven't found the love that you want, that you feel wounded by. But the healing is what's important, the understanding what's important. And to recognize where you might have the vision of what is possible, because that's what Neptune Venus is. What's possible, what's romantic, what's the ideal relationship, and that it's not always realistic. It lives in the vision, but doesn't live on Earth. The full moon in Leo on the 3rd of February is a reminder to have things balanced between doing the things that you need to do, even if you don't want to do them. Whatever it is in your life that you don't want to do, whether it's cleaning, laundry, accounting, anything, whatever it is that's not your favorite thing, there's a reason to do it, and to have a balance between being able to have time to do nothing and the effort that it takes to do the things that need to get done that, just are better off once they're done. Mercury goes direct on February 11th and still going through the sign behind you of dreams, inspiration. It's a good time to read spiritual affirmations that support you, books, anything along that line. And we have a second new moon in Aquarius on February 18th, the same day, just minutes before the sun and moon go into your sign. But the new moon, just literally minutes before they both shift into your sign, is another message that says, hey, where do you want to belong in terms of your spiritual connection? Where do you need to understand where you can sabotage your own efforts. Understand that, and this year will be much better for you when you move into your birthday month, which begins on February 18th. And then on the 22nd, Mars and Venus create a new cycle in Aries. So Mars goes into Aries, it's a sign it rules, on the 19th. Venus goes out of Pisces. You know, she's been in Pisces, your sign. She goes out of Pisces and into Aries on the 20th. And then they make a new phase, a new conjunction on the 22nd to finish out finish out the month. And this new conjunction in the sign in front of you, it represents a part of life about your own talents, your resources. Some people, it's the money house, but it's your talents and resources. And Mars there is saying put effort and energy into developing your talents and resources and really know what it is that you love. It also is a romantic energy. Put effort and energy into going after romance. You don't necessarily have to chase it, but to put effort into it, to put energy into it, to know what brings you joy, what brings you love, and to be willing to be motivated to take the action that's necessary, whether it's on a deep psychological action of knowing yourself, releasing, healing past wounds, past hurts, understanding where you might sabotage yourself and healing that, and then put effort into, hey, this is what's important to me. This is what I love, and I'm willing to stand up for that and say, I deserve this, I want this. This is where I am going to put effort, and it could be in a romantic relationship. Happy birthday almost, Pisces, starting at the end of the month, and catch you in March.